So that bathroom is like a Guantanamo prison. That one was laughing. I think she's an African woman. While I was in there, she was laughing at me, laughing. She'll be humming, It's like a Guantanamo Bay torture in that bathroom. They are torturing Africans in that bathroom. They are torturing Africans. I have to report them to the city. Anytime I go there, they'll be laughing at me as an African. They torture me in that bathroom. This city has to do something. Before they kill an African in this bathroom, that woman, she's making fun of Africa. I think she's an African also. So they mock me as a poor African. So they had the Kendra law. They said that a black American pushed a white woman into the Central. And since then, they are retaliating that Kendra law. They named that other white woman. And they're trying to drive poor blacks like me crazy. My mother was killed under that Kendra law. Her daughter's also failed maintenance on her. So this city has to stop. FIFA don't bring the World Cup here. They are torturing us Africans like we're in Guantanamo Bay prison. I've appealed to the prosecutor. They don't help Africans. My mother, when she was alive, she appealed to the prosecutor. When the police took her home, and they went and killed a guy that was helping us, every Ghana. So it's very corrupt here, and they jeopardize foreign lives. So they torture me anytime I need to use the bathroom. I'm an adult. I'm 43 years old. They treat me like I'm a little child, like I'm a slave. And when they kill you, they take everything you have from you. My mother was killed. They stole everything. I have nothing from my mother right now. So FIFA don't bring foreigners into a death trap. I think that FIFA should be disbanded. If you're going to support a white supremacist nation like this, my African friend, I met him on the street. He told me they stole his green card also. They stole my green card also. Anything we have as foreigners, they steal it from us. Okay, FIFA don't bring the work up here. They torture me every day. I said that government's in charge of the torture. He told the police to be grabbing the poor people like me and take us to the psych ward. And they would drive you crazy by force. They did it to my mother, drove her crazy by force. They said in Guantanamo Bay torture prison also, they said a lot of the Arabs were becoming crazy. They said they won't let them have peace. They don't let me sleep at night. They threaten, they say they're going to be punching me every night when I'm sleeping. They use the Spanish attack me, black Americans attack me. FIFA don't bring the work up here. Yeah, it's like one country genocide. This country's only 300 million people, 8 billion people in the world, but they feel they can beat up the whole world. I've never seen that kind of arrogance. This country's only 300 million people, there's 8 billion people in the world, but they feel they can beat up the whole world. I've never seen that kind of level of arrogance. I don't know what is being fueled by drugs. They say there's a drug addiction problem in this country. People are hooked on drugs. So, and it's going to be a culture shock to all these foreigners. All of these foreign journalists, a Nigerian journalist said, he came here for Atlanta Olympics, and he said he went to the wrong neighborhood, and he said he almost killed him. He said, get the fuck out of here, nigga. He said he was so traumatized. So it's a very racist country. A Nigerian journalist, he was working with the NTA, Nigerian television. So there's a lot of horror stories where they abuse the foreigners when they come here to cover sports. A lot of horror stories like that. And we don't matter. So they were about to shoot him dead in Atlanta. So they went into a white neighborhood. So a lot of horror stories where the black Americans don't like Africans, the Spanish don't like Africans. So FIFA don't bring the work up here. You can subpoena all these people. I'm not lying to you, FIFA. If the Nigerian government can release that Nigerian journalist, it works with the NTA, Nigerian television. So they almost killed him. So they told him they didn't understand his accent. So it's a very racist, genocidal country. They killed my mother. They killed my friend Eric Garner, and the prosecutors are covering it up. FIFA canceled that World Cup, and their mayor is also inciting hate attacks against Africans. He's throwing a lot of the homeless Africans on the street. It's only helping his fellow black Americans. There's a court order that's supposed to help people like me that we have been vacated by the police. They need to arrest them. There's a hotel room they're supposed to give me. For 14 years, none of them will give it to me. They all blocked me. A Nigerian journalist that came to cover the soccer World Cup, soccer Atlanta '96. He said they almost killed him in Atlanta because, they said they were very hostile to him. They said they were just, you know, they was just misdirecting him. He said that was his impression of America. It's a very racist place. But I love these journalists, they keep quiet, you know. But I can't keep quiet. They have an African woman that was humming songs. And she was laughing. She said, When I saw the guy say, oh Lord, they make fun of Christianity. So they said they want to turn it to Guantanamo Bay killing spot. The police, they said if Eric increase the money for this ferry, they need to probe that. So increase the money for this ferry. They're paying their managers $1 million, and they've been trying to kill me here. So why did they increase their paycheck, and why are they trying to kill me? Anywhere I go to, this Eric Adams is the Black American media. It will increase their money in the Parks Department, and they'll be trying to kill me there. So is it bribing these people to assassinate me as an African, to teach the whole Africa a lesson? And also the cut of my welfare check. They were supposed to give me $200 this month, and they only gave me $100 because I was saying that I want to go rent a hotel room. I need to file court papers because Trump also. I was trying to get the court to imprison Trump because I have a problem with them. I was at this hotel after the police took my home on Staten Island. I was at Trump's hotel in Tajmahal, and the security guard drove me out. So I recorded the security guard drove me out, and I told him I was going to sue Trump. I was going to sue the hotel. Then I came back to New York. Trump tried to run me over with his car, and he went and boasted about. I was in front of his house on Fifth Avenue. I know he went and boasted about he could kill somebody on Fifth Avenue and get away with it. And now he's been president. He's been, the last thing they say is throwing a sword. He's dancing around with a sword with a plane. So, and my father was almost stabbed in the Bronx, and I've been noticing some Spanish people trying to pick me up in the Bronx. So I think they believe that if they can stab me, it will be easy for me to deport me and claim, I need medical treatment in another country. The medical system is not safe for me. And they believe that my mother's daughters will be able to fly me out of the country. She killed my mother, Bolale and Flora. They killed my mother. So I believe, so this Trump may be inciting attacks against me. The police is trying to bump into me. Last night, I was coming from the R train on 42nd Street. I was going to switch to the 1 train. So there's a pathway near the bathroom on 42nd Street, and the police was trying to bump into me and hit me. They said they just passed a law that any immigrant that fights with the police will get deported. So they're trying to deport me through any means, even if he used torturing me. They said Trump was dancing with a sword. I've been criticizing him, and I sent a letter to the judge, email, that he should put Trump in prison. It took me like 5 hours to type that email. While I was busy typing, the judge issued a ruling that they're not going to sentence Trump to prison, and that's the end of the case. The judge's name is Joanne Martin, and they sent the email back to me undeliverable. So I'm trying to report that judge also to the ethics committee, because why are they trying to destroy any evidence I have against Trump? I've been noticing a pattern whereby all the evidence I have is being stolen from me while I'm in the street, and they just want to make sure as a Nigerian I don't get nothing in this country. I wrote like a 5-hour email on why Trump needs to be sentenced to prison. And while I was writing that email, I was listening to the radio. I heard the judge issue the ruling that Trump is not going to be sentenced to prison. And the email I sent to the judge, the email address of the judge was sent back to me as undeliverable. So why the need to not want to have my evidence in their system? So I've been I was actually trying to get a hotel room so I could type a long paper for the court on why they need to put Trump in prison. But and they blocked my welfare. I was talking about it to people that I want to type a long letter to the judge. I told you to also write the letter to the judge because Trump was found guilty of some crime and was supposed to be sentenced to prison this year. And the judge, I was going to write a friend of the court letter because to as they get sentenced to prison. You know, I'm just an immigrant, but I suffer more from the chaos. My mother's been killed, my son has been killed. No law in America would help me. They all put me on block. When I was brought here by my mother in 2000, they put me in immigration prison. So this is what is going on. You know, so and their governor has also stepped in, and this is like a xenophobia thing. So they should be arresting homeless and putting us in a cycle, even though we're not crazy. And so they should be considering us a threat. So they have an African janitor that will be humming song and laughing and laughing. And as soon as I come out, she'll come out with me. That's what she does. You know, so they try to make my life difficult. You know, this door it always destroys my tires because it's a very heavy door. And as I'm trying to force my way out of the door, my tires will break. So they're setting on booby traps. There's an automatic door opener. They disabled it. So I'm seeing a lot of time, the door's so heavy, so as I'm trying to force my way out of the door, you know, my tires will break into pieces. My tires won't last long. I'll end up carrying all this stuff on my body. My stuff will be tearing in pieces. So they just want to like torture me till I become crazy. Because when you torture somebody, you can become crazy for real. You know.